Hey guys, Mew here with Mew's Place. Today we're going to talk about a new plugin that we got on the server. It's called Pet Creeper, and it lets you tame most pets in the game, or most mobs in the game. Non-donor members will be able to tame all the passive mobs, like sheep, pigs, cows, and chickens. They will also still be able to tame ocelots and wolves, like normal. And the donors will get something a little extra. They'll be able to tame most of the hostile mobs, minus the Wither and the Ender Dragon, and probably not the Blaze. Those sorts of mobs. But anyways, I'll go ahead and show you how to do it. Say you're wandering around. I just found a sheep here, so I didn't have to go find one. But what you're going to do is each animal, just like the ocelot and the wolf, have their own items to, the wolf uses the bone to tame it. The sheep uses sugarcane, oddly enough. So you're just going to walk up to it. You're going to right click on it with your sugarcane. Oh, you know what? I already have a pet. Hold on a second. Pet, kill one. Okay, so let's pretend like I didn't have to do that. So you don't have a pet yet. You walk up to your sheep and be, hey sheep, I want you to be my little friend. So you right click on him. With the sugarcane it says you tame the sheep. And it didn't give him a name. And usually sometimes it'll default and it'll give him a random name. But you can name your pet. Pet name, I'll name my pet Wooly. Why not? Oh, I didn't do it right. Do pet name / pet name ID, which is going to be 1. Because he's the only pet I have, so he's 1. And then he's going to be the name. Okay, named your pet Wooly. So there's my pet. He's a sheep, his name's Wooly, and he's gonna just follow me around wherever I go. He looks a little confused, but there might be a little lag going on there. But yep, there he goes. If he gets too far away from you, he'll just TP to you. But yeah, see, there he is. He's just following me wherever I go. All pets are indestructible. They basically have God mode. They cannot be hit, and they will not. The hostile mobs will not fight, will not attack anyone. All of them are passive, so they just follow you around. And the only bad thing about this plugin right now is there's no way to despawn your pet, to put them away for later. If you just want to put them away for a while, maybe you're sick of listening to the sheep bat at you or whatever. You're gonna have to kill it. So. Unfortunately, well, that's not necessarily true. You can just let it go too. So if you're sentimental and you don't want to, kill your pet, you can do pet. Man, now I forget the command. Pet free, and the ID. Okay, so now it says your pet Wooly is now free. So it's just like I gave him back to nature. So he's just a neutral. Nobody owns him anymore. He has been freed. So he'll just go back to his merry little life. And I no longer own a pet. But the other thing you can do is... Let me claim him again. Oh, got my sugar cane back. There we go, I claimed him again. And you can do... If you just want to kill him, you can do pet kill. And then the pet ID 1. And then you kill him. He's dead. And so obviously you wouldn't be able to retain him, because he's gone. But, hey, here's a cow over here. To tame a cow, I think you need wheat seed. I think the ID for that is 295, but you would have to get wheat seed. And just right click on him, and I tamed him. So he's my pet now. Same thing, you could just name him pet name 1. We'll just call him Beef. Beefy. Oh, that's pretty stupid. Let's call him 4 by Beef. That's very odd, but he's got 4 legs. Beef times 4, or something like that. I don't know. I could have named him Food for a Year. So, yeah, they don't do anything. They just follow you around. They're fun. So, like I said, the hostiles don't attack or anything. I just don't want them attacking other players. I could get ugly real quick. There's a way for me to turn on so that tamed pets can attack each other. So that's something that we could use in the future if we ever wanted to have some kind of, like a pet versus pet showdown or whatever. That could be fun. Cow versus cow or something like that. Honestly, I don't think the passive animals attack each other, but I think if you had two, like, zombies or something, I think they would probably attack each other. So anyways, what else do I need to cover? If you have a sheep, I think this only works on the sheep. Let me get rid of 4x beef here. Pet free 1. Okay. So I'm gonna spawn a sheep again. Spawn mob sheep. Okay. So let's say I find the sheep, I tame the sheep. You can do pet color and then type the color that you want the wool of the sheep to be. So let's say color green. That'd be the idea. I always forget that you have to do pet color 1 green. And it turns green. So that's the cool thing about sheeps. You know, you can do whatever, all of the wool colors obviously, but it's as simple as that, so that's pretty fun. I think I mentioned this, but yeah, you can only have one pet right now. I don't know if that's going to change in the future. I would like it to be so that donors are able to make or to keep more than one pet at once. But I do not know that there's a permission node for the plugin to allow that at this point. So unfortunately, we're just gonna. I can set it higher, but the thing is that everybody would be able to have more. So maybe I'll just end up doing that, and people can have 2 or 3, and you know, whatever. So, but I think that's about it. One other thing I should mention, I guess, before I leave you guys, is if you do, this is a multi-world server, so if you TP to another world, okay, we're in creative right now. If I just go to spawn, okay, you'll notice that that my pet didn't follow me, which kind of sucks actually. I wish it did, but you can just TP your pet back. He's not dead. You can just TP him back to you with pet and then the ID. There he is. So he's all healthy in there and everything. You just gotta. It's kind of annoying, but it's, you know, it's the plugin's obviously not perfect, but you know, so you know, I can't think of a whole lot of situations where your pet would die or you would lose your pet. If you ever remember, just remember, if you can't find your pet, you always can do that. Pet. You can do pet all to teleport all of your pets to you, or you can just do pet and the ID. Like, let's say I did decide to raise the maximum number of pets. You know, say you had 3, then if you wanted to TP your 3rd pet to, you just would put pet 3. But since we've only got 1, let's just pet 1. So I go back to, let's say I'm going to my island world, and I'm on my very not nice island, because I don't spend any time on it. Very crowded island too. Oh, there's a chicken. I see. There's a chicken I could make. I could tame. But I already have a pet. Because if you try to tame something and you already got a pet, it would only let you tame so many. But I would have to kill or free my current pet to tame that chicken. But to get my cow here, pet 1, or my sheep. Now, of course, you're gonna have to be careful if you are on a skyblock and you have a pet, because I'm pretty sure they're stupid enough to just walk right off the edge. Or I'm sure a lot of players would love to just help your little pet right off the edge. So one thing you can do, I don't know that this will work on everything, but if you right-click on your pet, it says your sheep is no longer following you. So that kind of puts them in a stationary position. But the problem I've noticed is that they still tend to wander around. They just basically do not follow you anymore. So if I was to walk away or fly away or something, he won't follow me, but he's still kind of in wandering mode now. So if you do that, and you just want to leave him at like your farm or your house or whatever, just lock him in a room or put a fence around him or something if you got a skyblock. And that should be just fine. And then that way you can just leave him wherever you want. And then just right-click on him again and he'll start following you again. Yep. That pretty much covers everything, I believe. You know, with this plugin, there is the ability to spawn mobs or spawn pets, but that's pretty much going to always remain in OP permission, basically, just because, you know, if we let donors have that, the problem with that is that, you know, they're going to be able to spawn the mob, which I don't have a problem with, but what I do have a problem with is if they kill their own mob, then they will be able to, well, you know, the sheep's going to drop wool, and you would be able to just respawn it over and over and over and over. And then basically your, you know, your infinite wool or whatever. So that's why we're not going to use that. You can, let me go over this quick. You can give your pet away if you want. If, say you find a pet and you want to be generous and give it to somebody, you can do pet give and the ID, and then the name of the player you want to give it to. So let's give this one to Stan. Pet give 1 Stan Raynar. Oh, he already has a pet. He has the maximum amount of pets he can have, but you get the idea. Here, let's give it to Mewtwo. Yeah, everybody just found out about this plugin, so everybody's got a pet right now. But so let's say do that. Pet age, you know, and then I don't honestly know that this is gonna. I don't know that you guys are gonna have permissions for this, but there's a pet age command where you can set the age of your pet so that it will actually age and die, I believe. But it's just defaulted to ageless, basically, like they're never gonna die. So I think that's something that we are not going to really cover. That's pretty much it. Yeah, pet list. If you are able at one point to have more than one pet, you can do /pet list, and it'll list your pets and their names, and that pretty much covers everything. So, once again, hope you enjoyed this little video. You know, if you're not familiar with MusePlace, you can always check us out at museplace.com. Just come and check out our website. We're a pretty friendly bunch of folks over here, and we're always looking to welcome new players. And we're always trying to find new ways to keep things interesting and fun for you guys. So I look forward to bringing you more of these tutorial videos in the future. Hope I didn't get too winded. But that should be it. I'll talk to you later.